building up a stash. Good thinking.
Oh, my dear Narcissus Dren, what has happened to you? Hello, my friend. Would you be interested in helping the great adventurer Narcissus Dren? He's busy exploring a nearby Aliad ruin, and the noted explorer Narcissus Dren has gone to investigate the ruins of Wendir, and I fear he may find Narcissus and help him recover the emblem from Wendir. Here, let me mark it on your map. I can tell you the ancient. You're unfamiliar.
Elf better. Of course. Things were going along. Yes, one of this. We must. I should never have mentioned the emblem of the last king to the recollection. Have you not read my? Indeed.
Indeed.
I can't believe they're complaining about me. Me! After all I did for them. Fine. Be that way. Yes, well, my alliance with the Recollection was a bit tenuous at best.
handle this?
Read this! They say I prattle. I don't prattle. I offer my wisdom calmly and reasonably. They should have been grateful. Let's head into the catacombs beneath these ruins to sort through what we found, away from this rabble. Come here, assistant. Let's take a better look at those Let me see them. It seems my former allies are not doing well. Animated stonework. Doesn't surprise me. We press on. The hunt is on, faithful assistant. This is a... Heed my sage. The hunt is on. The hunt is on.
Charged up. Then we're ready to go.
Expert. Sneaky-looking cur.
We've lost so many to the traps. Had that fool warned us about them, Givens would have never been petrified.
Assistant, do you see that ahead? Is that one of the Recollection's own, turned to stone?
Better luck next time.
Isn't this nice, assistant? You get to walk through a ruin like this with none other than myself, Narcissus Dren, as your guide. Over there. What's on that stone table? I have my own theories as to why such ancient blood would be fresh. Alas, the Recollection had no interest in my musings.
I don't like you.
Allow me to enlighten you, Assistant. Keep an eye out for Daedric symbology. The aliens worship the Daedra and were destroyed by Daedra haters. You can take notes if you need to.
That'll teach them not to cross us.
Oh yeah, that really will teach them.
Assistant, have I ever regaled you with my research on ancestral tombs in Vardenfell? It would only take a few hours.
Only take a few hours. I think I'll pass.
What is this? Assistant, don't you have anything to say about getting me caught up in this noxious mist? You were the one to trip the trap. Damn. Oh, hello. Another of our recollection friends, eh? He stepped on that grate too, I see, with more permanent results. A shame he isn't as skillful and dexterous as I. This could have been me mere moments ago. Thank the gods for my quick reflexes.
The relic must be here somewhere.
Here we are. The sacred water, drawn from a spring in the very heart of an alien sanctuary, I don't doubt. Look at all this mess! Oh, the recollection has no regard for proper excavation procedures. Else better, my usual assistant would be shocked by such disarray. Did you know that Wendir means journey in Alien? It could mean a journey into the afterlife, or some other destination for the ancient elves. It's amazing what you can learn from me.
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
No, not at all.
There's our altar. Note the 3 bowls. We need to put all 3 items on the altar, then anoint it with the proper liquid. Come, let's make haste in finding all of them.
Got to be better than that to stop us.
Three of the loyal retainers. Stand back, assistant. I'll speak their names and command them. Lorimaro, Parhalia, Balipalin, Yonvarla, and, hang on. I don't know that last name. No, wait! There we are. Now to return to the altar. I'll go ahead and dust myself off a bit from the battle. Take the contents of this bottle. They've been partially used. Have they been drinking on the job? A moment, assistant. If you would place all 3 items that we collected onto the altar, and now anoint the altar. That did it! Just as I predicted. A tribute to the wine shared between the retainers upon their arrival. Good job following my instructions, assistant. I'll make an explorer of you yet. I'm going on ahead. Onward to discovery! And here we are, the emblem! But it is sealed away by magic. Surely these tiles, pressed in correct sequence, will remove the warding spells on it. That carving looks important. It is some form of epitaph to the 5. But of course! You'd be a fool to think that a treasure hunter as respectable as myself would have no experience with a simple tile puzzle. Were I to put my vast expertise to use here, I'd venture that the solution to releasing that barrier lies in this epitaph. I could, but let's think of this as a teachable moment. A final examination, so to speak. You should work this one out on your own. I'll be here to supervise. Narcissus Dren is no stranger to a puzzle, but can his assistant exhibit the same prowess? Let's wait and see. Go on now, read that epitaph. Give it your all. I'll be here for the point at which you undoubtedly will need my consult. It certainly took your time. The path is now clear, and the emblem of the last king calls to me. Come! Look at it. It's marvelous. Floating there, just waiting to be taken. Any final notes, assistant? Now, assistant! Step aside, fool of an assistant! Do not disturb me, or I'll have you demoted to a footnote in my next book! You stumbled through... Ah, the emblem at last. I've bested those recollection fools! No! A trap! It's that petrification gas! Take the emblem to Elfbeta! I...
Over so soon.
Yep, over so soon.
You're going to regret this.
That's it. I guess I've got tickets.
are. I was beginning to get worried. Delightful to see. Excellent. I need to take my leave shortly. Narcissus should turn up any time now. Perhaps I should go looking for him. Oh dear. Should I wait here? Should we go after him? I don't want him to think I ever the thoughtful scholar, my Narcissus. Very well, I shall do as you say. I need to take my leave shortly.
That's new.
I hate when they do that.
Good looking out. Recharging that.
Put a cork in its darn. Sigh's my friend. Probably the best friend I have. If the vestige is going, I'm going too.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor?
The time is indeed, Madelinot, our friends. We have been able to... Yes.
Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless mammoth?
Thank you.
Go with Lyris. Save Saisahan from the halls of torment.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
That will teach them not to cross us.
That's Tharn's voice. What is he doing here?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword. You see how simple it is to be a sword singer, son?
How touching. Your friends are here to save you. Pity they arrived too late. It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Tharn was... and it took on...
Nothing like that freshly charged feeling.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the hold. Let's make them feel welcome, shall we? Your friend always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the Amulet of Kings, and you can all be on your merry way. Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
Who's better than us?
Just tell me where the amulet is and we can be together forever, Sai. Isn't that what we both want?
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Sai, my love, where is the amulet? If you tell me, this will all be over. And we can peacefully be together. They're after the amulet. Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these affairs. He seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them, quickly! They hold these stones from Sai's head? I don't understand. This can't be real. It's not like this between Sai and me. You'll learn to love me, Sai. Even if it kills you.
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
Why does she look like me? I'll deal with them. You'll be safe here, my love.
Hey, stay with me!
Time to feast!
Too late. Once again. Come, my boy. Time for your next adventure.
Vestige, hold a moment. When I get my hands on Menimarco, I'm gonna slice that traitor's stem to sternum and wash my hands in his body cavity! How should I know? Sai and I are friends. Good friends, nothing more. What? No! Our friendship is based on honor and loyalty, not... I'll show her anguish when I bury my axe in her.
We don't get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents. Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines. Meaningless in the halls of torment. Whether it takes a day or 1,000 years, Sai Sahan will be proof.
Amulet of Kings!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years? I can no longer tell. But I will never break. Never!
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful? I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
Sai is in pain. Release his bonds, quickly.
Yep, right on it. See me run. Look at me go.
The Emperor? It tortured my strength.
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly. Sai, lock the...
I owe you. Strangers. I hid the end. I will try. The path ahead of us is dark.
This cave is quite lovely, but have you seen the nightmarish landscape outside? How do you people keep... Sahan seems to be relatively unharmed. Can we wrap...
We did it. Sai's going to be all right. I have a favor to ask. Let's not talk about what happened with that doppelganger. Not yet, anyway. I had no idea Sai had feelings for me. I just need time to sort it all out.
Ah, it is time, Vestige. An ancient...
Better overstocked than under.
Welcome. Welcome.
An old friend Kasura dwells there.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
And I'll be back in a minute.
The Abbey, I cannot say. It is strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind, each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is
The
already
Abbey
getting
burns.
maudlin and weepy.
Quickly, we must find Kasura.
So much destruction.
I can manage.
Could have done this.
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
Kasura! There! Kasura, are you injured? What happened?
Sahan. Intruders. Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies! Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey! Hosts of Oblivion, come forth and feast.
Sai, the Titan returns!
Sai Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Skyward! Here it comes!
How many more of your friends must die, Sai Sahan? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
They did not... Indeed. Follow me. The hidden entrance will not be obvious. Why would a crypt need a secret entrance?
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a
Yeah,
thing
all
or two
of the
from the
world,
builders
too.
of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Madelinot the virtue.
Nothing like that freshly charged feeling.
I come out, and I shall leave. Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these fallen dead. The Vad Hunding, son of Frandar der Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the Sword Saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove containing a copy of his father's greatest work, the Book of Circles. Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frendar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hera, and survived. At the final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives. The twins of Sword and Spear, Rahasa and Rahuzar, and their mother, Anse Satame, the Tigress of Dragonstar. Ansei Kalam, master of polearms, and his daughter, Ra'adia. They swept through these mountain passes like a tempest, driving out the bandit tribes that had harassed our people for 2 decades. By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf-Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Manimarco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molan Bal.
I knew it would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Manimarco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan, and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you waste the honor to fight your battle! Move it!
Always finding room for improvement. Get him.
The next time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Rest in peace, honor dead.
Souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manimarco's blasphemy!
The ring is... You must return. Lord Varinet.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends.
In my mind, I witnessed the Titan's assault. Vestige, meet me at the harborage. We are ready to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. Perhaps, but it was our holy... It is in the mountain.
I have been through much. My Lord Varin will open a gateway to south. The catacombs contain... It is written that Alessia received the divine... The catacombs...
The portal is open. Go now. Return with the Amulet of...
Could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up,
Tharn.
Tharn.
What brings you to Sacred Tor, old friend? Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Marco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Marco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines!
You mean your ward of Stendar, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Marco has been watching our... Marco may be powerful. We must make our way to the...
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Redguard. We are like mountain bamboo. Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem. In time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Madelinot.
And down they go.
Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest.
Good looking out.
Continue.
Recharging that.
Sigh. Are you all right? That bastard.
Deposit or withdraw?
I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
It is good to be rich.
That's tear. I have pushed that voice. I will make. We must come.
What are we up to today?
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, sire. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you. Out of there!
Stendar, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we can enter the vault.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
You did it! The bridge is down!
Kill them!
Consecrations. We beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
Charged up, then we're ready to go.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Type.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
Never get to end this. Won't start me.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
I swear by Stendar's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Marco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me. Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
You should have run.
There it is. The shrines have been consecrated in Stendar. Stand in the casting... Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
You won't live to bring
are nothing. I am Madelinot.
Keep Manimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
Minions, arrive! Obey me!
I will hold them in the portal. Focus on Manimarco.
I'm tired of these games.
He's weakening! Don't stop now!
Do you really think that death can stop the most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known? This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of brutality and domination without consequence? You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
Manimarco will... Sai Sahan. I've not forgotten, Bester.
Sacred Tor? Never been there, but I understand it's where the Reben dynasty is entombed. Why don't people even bother burying remains anymore? Seems rather a waste of time these days, what with everyone popping up from their graves. Cremation, I say.
I can't believe there's still more to do. But whatever the future holds, come oblivion or...
The Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and the traitor Manimarco has been defeated. But we are not yet finished. The blessings of Akatosh...
I know what you're thinking, Vestige. You want to thank me for my noble and heroic effort in helping you defeat that treacherous warrior, Manimarco. No need to...
Their loss, our gain.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. It is time for our final preparations.
They're having an important meeting and asked if I give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Oh, wrong way.
As ever, that is the grip in my sleep. I hear his tormented... As you wish. Sai-Sahan has something he wanted to ask you as well.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destinies are changed. It is you, my friend. You. When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely. The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own. We want you to join us as our 5th member. You are the champion we should... My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Sai-Sahan. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade. Only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. To go. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Sai-Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorkhan. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew. May the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip. We may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai-Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play on.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes!
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go. It's been a long road, hasn't it? I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assume traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place... Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep. What? No! Can you imagine it? Lyris type... That's the real test of character. Anyone can face adversity, but give them power, and you'll see their true colors. Oh, lots of things. One last thing. Never? Mead is the honeyed kiss of the gods themselves. You must try some. Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention. Getting all... The farmer, I suppose it is. First then, and I know more about the... with the amulet. Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack. when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived. And I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you. It appears we have come full circle, that millions of others may live here. As Tharn has said, when the plane meld has been...
Good to get stocked up.
Ah, good. I found you.
People. Great.
Another distraction.
So many visitors, so little time.
Down to the code. But it's a mask. It doesn't actually, it functions, but it doesn't. Everything is still there. It was designed for those. It was designed for when the bastards decided to try to, delete stuff from your computer, but they didn't. They deleted stuff from the clone.
The Queen... Certain job for Cariel?
No way. Do it yourself.
Why?
Thrush is a homicidal maniac, and Copper Daria, let's just say I'm not her favorite person.
Why is Copper Daria displeased with Cariel?
I may have collapsed a building on top of her. Accidentally.
Ah, yes. This one forgot about that. Very well. Roz will take care of it. And he will send Copper Daria your warmest regards.
Apologies for my lateness.
Damn it, Raz. Not so close.
I found... That's all I... Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Queen Irene's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
So Queen Irene sends her personal champion into the stronghold of her greatest enemy. Either she has a lot of faith in you, or she's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak. Tell me then, is it... That's a bit of a... Ha! That would...
Tell Cariel that I hope to drop in for a visit very soon. From an upper story. She'll know what I mean.
So, you've been mingling with the enemy, have you, Daria? Just so you know,
And shatter you.
Honored Skald King, I am here with the personal champion of Queen Irene. My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I was to fear death. Who? The three of whether all flags are.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
The word has been given.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side. Welcome to the island. I don't... 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no... Look! It's Lady Laurent! Wonderful. It's Tallinger. The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Irene of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the Ruby Throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vernus, but I'm going to check on my Lion Guard.
This is, even if we can, an interesting...
Willing...
This queen, that's more than I'm getting from them. I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery. I'm not convinced, but...
With our an excellent...
What about the... How dare you? I should kill you where you stand. History will remember the Skull King as the bane of Molag Bal. I will support your foolish plan. Now get out of my sight.
I haven't...
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian, what's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
thought we were... Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel.
Good looking out.
The
Recharging
Mages
that.
Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I. It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanos.
Stendarr, protect us all! We're as ready.
It's difficult.
Hello, what's this? Survived then, have you? Rotten luck. Welcome back to Cold Harbor. What bridges? Dreadfully. Welcome back to Cold Harbor. Welcome to the beautiful... Did I? I don't... Say, am I not speaking the common tongue? Did I?
You could craft something nice with that. Better luck next time. Oh, wait.
Hello, what's this?
The city's original. It could be, as you wish. You shall require go, I reckon. As you know down.
Nothing like that freshly charged feeling.
There's a small number of friendlies.
A grave miscarriage of justice.
Idle gold.
We hiked all the way out here for this. I guess it's not so bad.
This one?